What's up, guys? Kindergarten CEO, Mad Flow, Mad Doe, closing escrow on negativity over here in Northridge, California. Some nice palm trees right there. Place I worked out down there. Just thought I'd reach out, say hi to you guys. I was going to take a Facebook cleanse for about 90 days, work on some health stuff, some spiritual stuff, some financial stuff, but I just signed up for this boot camp, and one of the requirements was to post on social media, so there went my idea. But I just want to reach out to you guys. If you can hear me, throw a heart, throw a happy face. What's up, brother, man? Sorry couldn't meet up with you, DG. I was taking care of some stuff, man, but got much love for you. But yeah, this is the challenge, and I just started today. You know, like I said, if you're just jumping on, was gonna, take a 90-day breather from social media, but one of the requirements was, you got to post your accountability on social media. And that's how they keep you accountable for the challenge. And also, I got some messages from my students and some friends just kind of checking in on me. And all is good, all is good in my life. Whether you're rich, poor, up, down, left, right, sometimes in life, things are thrown at you and you got to duck. Sometimes you want to hide. Sometimes, things are just going good in your life. Sometimes you're just in a good flow. And, I was reading this. This is from Law of Success, 1925, one of my favorite books. And this is the Champion's Creed. And one of my students that reached out to me this past weekend to see how I was doing, he says, Mr. P, how do you stay so positive? How do you, always stay so happy? And I don't. I don't always stay so happy. I don't always stay so positive. And, the conversation that I had with him is, if it wasn't for, books, I'm reading, I just got done reading Power of Intention. I got some other books in here that I'm reading. If you look, kind of show you my Drive Time University over here. Just hopefully help some people out. I'm actually listening to this right now by Jim Rohn, Live an Exceptional Life. And if you look at my playlist, it's kind of, you can't really see right here, but I got a lot of my audios on there. And, anytime I jump on here, I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to be impactful. I'm trying to, help heal, people out there that maybe feel alone, maybe feel, that they're off track. And not because, I have all the answers, but I've been in situations where, I've felt that darkness. I felt that loneliness, and I still feel those days. And so the reason that I wanted to jump on here, guys, is this. Hey. Hope you guys can see me. Excuse the sweat. So today was my first day with this challenge. And I definitely felt my age, let me tell you. I definitely felt my age in this first day. So, but I'm committed. I signed my contract. Let me show you. Where is it at? What's up, Jacob? Good to see you. What's up, Dina? Homero. Monica. So here's the contract. Hi, amiga. What's up, Gio? So yeah, the intention of me jumping on here right now is, don't Facebook your problems, face them. And so what I mean by that, I don't mean that, in any, insensitive way, but what I mean by that is, a lot of times I'll post stuff, maybe I'm going through some obstacles, maybe, I'm going through some circumstances in my life that are overwhelming, where you're just angry, you feel helpless, and that's why I go to church. I lean on God, just for that patience and understanding to the fact that maybe I don't have the answers. And I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm not trying to tell you that you got to do it my way. But in my experience, no one's going to come and save you but you. But, I guess when you're in a relationship, or you got friends, you got family in your life, and maybe you give so much of yourself to them, right? You have these expectations. And so through those expectations comes letdown, right? And so I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. I 100% guarantee I'm not the only one that feels this way, because there's nothing wrong with having expectations, right? When you're in love and you have somebody that you care about, you love, you shoot them a text message, I'm thinking about you, boo, or baby, or sweet cakes, or whatever you call your loved ones, right? Right? They don't respond back for a day. You're like, wait, that's funny, right? They don't respond back for 2 days. You're, wait, that's freaky, right? They don't respond back for a week. You're like, that is funked up. Funked up, F-U-N-K. We ain't saying no bad words. This is Kindergarten CEO, Mad Flow, Mad Doe, PG edition, right? We getting funky right here, right? And so when you're sending messages to people that you care about with all your heart, with all your soul, and they're not replying back, and there's no reciprocation to that communication that you're trying to create, right? You're going to be let down. You're going to be hurt. Nobody likes rejection. Nobody likes rejection, right? And so, just to tell you, new friend to new friend, or old friend to old friend, some of you that are in my life, we've crossed paths, or maybe we're just friends here on Facebook. Trade those expectations for appreciation. Just do yourself a favor, right? Don't Facebook your problems, face them. And what I mean by that is, if someone's willing to help you out, right, listen to you as you cry, give you, a place to stay, right? You're going through some stuff. They call you up. Hey, man, let's go grab a bite to eat, man. I was thinking about you. Let's go grab a bite to eat. Man, those are some friends, right? Let them know, man, you were there for me in my darkness, right? You were there for me on that day that I did not want to get out of bed. Man, you were there for me on that day that I didn't believe in me. You believed in me. That's a real friend, right? That's OG family right there, right? And so, if we have those expectations and that happens, awesome. But if that doesn't happen, then what? You just gonna stay in bed? You just gonna hide under the covers? You just gonna sleep in your car and just be angry with the world? And I've been there. I've been there, right? And recently I was there. You know what I'm saying? And so I have no embarrassment to share that with you. I threw my back out. I was in and out of 4 different chiropractors the last few months, right? What the heck sound was that? Something went off in my card. But I was like, what? But anyways, and I have no shame in my game, right? Some of you that are out there, your moms, your dads, your coaches. Hey, what's up, Deepak? One of my students right there, Marcella. I'm so proud of you, Deepak, man. I saw you real estate, doing all that good stuff, man. I'm proud of you, man. But the whole point is this, guys, gals, superheroes, future superheroes. Nobody is going to save you but you. Right? It is such a pleasant surprise when someone surprises you with a beautiful text message, a wonderful inbox, a nice letter, right? A good hello. And here I am working out at a place I do not know anybody over here. Not one person. No one. And the reason I'm working out over here is because I want to meet new people that don't know me. right? A lot of times I'll go to the gym and I talk a lot, man. I love me some people. I just want to talk. I want to BS with people. How you doing? What's up? And sometimes I get distracted from my destiny, and my destiny that day might be to get in shape, be on have my headphones on, listen to my audiobooks, right? And so when you really want to get focused, right? When you really want to get things accomplished, you got to zero in on that goal. You can't, like one of my mentors, Les Brown, told me years ago, you can't stroll to your goal, right? You can't casually go to your dream, because you'll become a casualty. You can't go to your dreams casually. I'll occasionally try to go help these kids with bullying. I'll occasionally tell my wife how much I love her. I'll occasionally tell my kids how special they are. I'll occasionally tell my girlfriend how much I appreciate her. I'll occasionally, tell my business partners how much they mean to me. I'll occasionally tell my friends, man, you know what? I appreciate you in my life, right? If you just occasionally say that, they become a casualty, right? Because they don't know. Whatever you don't value dies. Whatever you don't value, whatever you don't appreciate dissipates. Whatever you don't appreciate dissipates. It disappears. I've done it. I've ruined, multiple relationships because I didn't put that attention and affection to it. I am no saint, right? But as I've gotten older, as you can see, right? I explain to people. I do my best to explain to people, like, look, right now, I don't want to be bothered. I love you. You're a great person, but leave me alone. I'm trying to get my stuff done. Okay? Right? And so I'm working on some major stuff in my life. That one of the reasons I didn't want to be on Facebook for the next 90 days is it is very consuming. It is very distracting. And so it's one of those things where you just kind of have to turn it off so you can tune in to the things that really matter. How many of you spend so much time on this Facebook machine and you're just hours and hours on that feed, like, boom, what are they up to? What are they up to? Let me inbox this person. Let me go check out this Facebook group. Let me go like that. Let me go do this. And next thing you know, it's been 3 hours. Some of you, it's been 3 days. Right? And so, look, I'm going to be on here. I want to journalize my journey. Okay? I want to journalize my journey. I want you guys to keep me accountable, right? I got some people from my gym. I'm over here at this transformational camp, and I got some people on my gym just running their mouth, right? Writing checks with their mouth that their ass can't cash, right? They just jaw at me, right? Because when you're Mr. Motivator, teacher, kindergarten CEO, mad flow, mad dough, closing escrow on negativity, man, when you throw yourself out there like I do, there is expectation, right? People expect you to just, be 10 feet tall and be in shape and have $1 million and you have all these expectations that people put on you when you're just a regular dude trying to figure out life too. Right, and I love them. I'm just playing with them, but I will choke them out when I see them. No, I'm just kidding. No, I will. But the point is, if you really know, okay, here I am. I'm going to change my life. The next 90 days, I'm going to get closer to God. The next 90 days, I'm going to be a good friend. The next 90 days, I'm going to do everything I can to be healthy, happy, and harmonious in all my relationships. Man, imagine if you just throw that intention out there, right? Imagine, hey, Renee, one of my friends right there, love you so much, I appreciate you, right? Imagine if you just throw it out there. You're just like, you know what, God? Hey, I'm going to join this little challenge here. The next 6 weeks, I'm going to drive to this place I don't know anybody at. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone. And you know what? I just have a good feeling about this. And tonight was so special. I met some new friends there, right? A group of people that I've never met in my whole life. And here I am, I'm like doing crunches, and I'm like doing this like, this band thing, and I'm like on this tire, like, and they're like, you can do it, Vic, and you can do it, Vic, and I've never met these people in my life, right? And how fascinating is that? Sometimes we have strangers that treat us kinder than our own family, some business partners, some friends. Isn't that funny, guys? Sometimes that happens. Right? Doesn't mean they're bad people. Sometimes people have a bad day. Sometimes people, right, they need some space from you. But isn't it interesting how we can show so much love to a stranger? We can show so much love to somebody that we've never met, and we want to encourage them. We want to empower them. I'm like, you can do it, girl. You can do it, girl. They're, Vic, you did it, right? And I said, man, God, that is so special. God, thank you so much for tonight. People I have never met in my whole life. Here we are encouraging each other. Here we are empowering each other. Right? Here we are. We're not Facebooking our problems. We are facing them. Right? We're not Facebooking our problems. We are facing them. Man, sometimes, look, I am very open with my life. Okay, I'll post stuff. People will know, man, this dude is going through some stuff. Or this guy is sad today. Or this guy is eating tacos today. Or this dude loves ice cream. Hey, homeboy is salsa dancing today. This guy likes books. Oh, him and his grandma are having some fun. Oh, it's his mom's birthday. Oh, right? I throw my life out there, right? Because my number one goal every time I wake up is I want people to feel less alone. I want people to feel less alone. Right? How many of you wake up, you have that unexplained sadness in your heart? You're just like, man, why am I so sad today? Why am I so sad today? I got a beautiful family. Here I got food in the refrigerator. I got gas in my car. Man, why am I so sad today? Right? I know I'm not the only one. And you just drive around, you miss your exit. Right? You miss your exit to your house, and you end up some random place. You're like, you know what? I'm going to go grab me some coffee at Starbucks. You sit there and you just people watch and you're just looking at them. Man, I wonder if these people are sad like me. And then you're like, what? I am too old for this sadness. Right? But let me tell you guys something. It is natural. Okay? It is natural to have those days of unexplained sadness. It is natural to really take people for granted. It's natural because it's a natural human instinct to only think about yourself, right? So it is natural. Who in your life are you taking for granted, right? Who in your life are you taking for granted? Maybe it's you, right? Hey, Alicia, miss you. Maybe it's you. Okay? Look, man, I've had some battles lately and I've taken myself for granted, right? You know, it's like, man, I am so grateful to, and I'm getting all choked up, guys, man. Don't judge me, join me, cry it out. No, I'm just kidding. But I am so grateful to still have a grandmother that's there, that's here, that I can talk to, right? I can take to work in the morning, we can chop it up. Right, I'm so grateful for my mom, my little sister, my family. Right, I was doing a gratitude walk with my cousin last night, and he's like, man, how do you pray? And I mean, this is my cousin who's a professor. My cousin Aaron, he's a professor at a college, and here we are sitting on my couch. We're playing some Madden, we were playing some baseball, and I showed him. Mark Batterson, he wrote a book, Draw Your Circle, and another book called Chase the Lion. And, one of the things, hey, what's up, Claudio? Love you, man. He's like, how do you pray? How do you do your gratitude walk? How do you do that? Draw your circle. So here we went about 9 o'clock, walked around my block a couple times, and we just prayed together. We prayed out loud. And I say, hey, man, this is what I do. God, Man, God, thank you so much for giving me strength on days that I don't want to wake up, on days I'm too tired to drive my grandma to work, on days that I am too exhausted to be the kindergarten CEO, mad flow, mad dough, closing escrow on negativity. Man, God, thank you so much for always providing to me on days that I don't even know how I can go to these schools, right? I don't know how I can go help all these kids with not a lot of funds. Sometimes you look at that bank account, you're like, man, how can I continue this mission? Right? And then you start getting angry at yourself like, man, I cannot fund this dream. I can't even fund me a hamburger right now. Right? And so you just, man, you start beating yourself up. You start beating yourself up like, man, right? You really, you start really tearing yourself down when you don't need to do that. If anybody should be kind to you, it is you. Right? And so I was walking with my cousin. I said, man, cousin, man, God, man, I talk to God all the time, man. I've been talking to God a lot more lately than I ever had in my whole life. And he's like, man, how did you get into so much reading? How did you really get close to God? Like, what happened? I said, man, I found God in darkness, man. I found God in heartbreak. I went to a church up in Porter Ranch. It's actually down the street over here. For 9 months by myself with nobody else, I would just sit in the back of that church and cry and try to figure out why my life was the way that it was. And I would just sit there. I was listening to sermons and it was like, wah, 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 wah. I had no idea what they were talking about. Now turn to Matthew. Now turn to this and Proverbs. I was like, man, I'm just trying to turn to this tissue. I have no idea what is going on right now. But I sat there and I just cried and I just sat there and I said, you know what, God, I don't know why I'm here, but I know you know why I'm here, right? I don't know why I'm here, but I know you know why I'm here. Guys, some of you might not know why you're in certain places and parts of your life. Have patience with you, okay? Have patience with yourself. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Look, I'm not exactly where I want to be in my life, but I thank God I'm not where I used to be. And I have no shame in that. I have friends that I grew up that were doing 10 times better than me. And I got friends in my life that are doing 10 times worse. Right? So instead of judging those people that are doing worse and judging those that are doing better, just love both sides, but you got to love you some you too, right? Yeah, I mean, you got to love you some. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I wish you were in LA. I appreciate that, Dina. Hey, Valerie. Right? So don't Facebook your problems. Face them. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to say and express how your day is. If you need to do that, share your day. Oh my God, today was so wild. Man, it is so tough being a mommy. It is so tough, battling this illness I have. Man, it is so tough man, marriage is difficult. Oh my gosh, school is hard. I hate school, whatever. If you just got to get it out, man, just get it out. At the end of that, say, you know what? I got a lot of stuff going on in my life. Hey, Claudia, how are you? I got all this stuff, man. It is weighing me down. It is weighing me down, man. Facebook, help, Facebook. Help me, Facebook, man. Anybody out there that hears me? It is all weighing me down, but I know I got the strength to get back up. Man, all this stuff is weighing me down, but I know I got the strength to get back up. And on those days that you don't feel like getting up, relax, rest. Don't quit. Rest. Don't quit. Right? And don't be embarrassed by it. Right? I have people, man. It's like I have people come up to me and you read these books. Why aren't you rich yet, man? You go to these seminars and these mentors and you went to this and you went to that. Why aren't you farther in your life? I got people that come up to me and tell me that. I'm like, Homeboy, do you not see how big I am? I will. No, I'm just kidding. Stop. It's okay to be angry too. No. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Don't fake the funk. If there's days you need to be angry, be angry. I hate people that, I don't hate people, but I hate when people tell me how I should feel. If I need to be angry, I'm going to be angry. And you know what? I go to the gym. I go to the gratitude walk. I go jump rope. I'll go hit the punching bag. Right? Because it's either people are going to get them some books or people are going to get some hooks. Right? But here's the thing. I just told one of my mentors this a few weeks ago. You can't solve everything with hooks. You can't solve everything with hooks. You know what happens when you Facebook your problems? People become keyboard warriors. When you Facebook your problems, man, I see so much foo-foo-ness out in Facebook these days. Man, I mean, people, they'll post about this person and he is this way and this girl is this way and they'll do videos about them and they'll do like little hidden messages. And I'm like, how old are you? Man, what are you doing? And I see people, they are just in that feed like, hey, yeah, you are right. You go, boy. You go, girl. I hate her too. And man, he is this way. How old are you? What are you doing? Think about that. And we want our kids not to bully? we want our kids not to bully, and people are hiding behind their keyboard being warriors. They're being social media sorcerers. They're like, man, you know what? I don't like this person. Let me do a video. Hey, let me share some cheese, mate. Let me tell you what I know about this dude. Hey, come over here to my page. Here we are. We're bad-mouthing homeboy today. Hey, everyone, come to my page. We're talking about this girl. Hey. We're all adults. Let's go talk about this person. Are you kidding me? Hey, let me tell you, let me tell you about Vic. If I got a problem with you, I'm going to tell you. Don't wait for no video. If I got a problem with you, I am telling you. Right? And anybody that knows me knows me. Right? I was just telling one of my boys this yesterday. Hey, you either love me or hate me. You know why people don't like me? I got deleted by some people a couple weeks ago. And the funny thing is one dude owes me money, which is a trip. And I said, man, this knucklehead owes me money deleting me? Man, the beauty of life is we will cross past that one day. We will cross past one day. And that conversation is going to be very, very interesting. You understand? I'm going to say, hey, what's that all about? Because I've done it. Right? Look, I've built 2 large businesses. I've taught for 20 years. So I've worked with a lot of people. Not everybody likes me. Not everybody thinks Kindergarten CEO Mad Flow Mad Doe is closing escrow on negativity. But here's the thing too. Not everybody likes puppy dogs. Not everybody likes ice cream. Right? Not everybody likes my Raiders. Right? So guys, don't Facebook your problems. Face them. If you don't like somebody, let them know. Or let them go. If you don't like somebody, let them know. Or let them go. Right? You know why I wear this? Timothy 4:12. Be an example for those to believe. Because I take tremendous pride in being an example to my students. Now, I haven't always been like that. But the reason I don't drink and I don't go do crazy stuff like I used to is because if I'm going to go speak at a school, at a college, at a rehab center, and there I am, I give an hour and a half of my time, 3 hours of my time. I go volunteer. I go coach someone. I go speak. And then all of a sudden, I'm speaking all this stuff, and then the next day they see me somewhere else disrespecting someone. getting trashed, getting all wasted, being belligerent. They're like, wait, isn't this dude? Isn't this the guy that said, drop the booze and get the books? Isn't this the guy that said, drop that weed and go and read? Isn't this the guy that said, no God, no peace? No God, no peace? Isn't this the guy that said, right, if you got something to say to somebody, say it? Right? I mean, that's why I'm here working out this place I've never been to with people I've never met, is because I got to keep myself accountable to this fitness challenge that I committed to today. And it's not going to be easy, but it is going to be worth it, right? It's not going to be, look, think about this. I can't eat ice cream for the next 6 weeks. What kind of madness is that? I mean, really? Like, you guys are playing. So I can't eat ice cream for 6 weeks? You guys are playing with me. Right? But the point is this, guys. If you are going through something right now, you can talk about it on Facebook and social media and text a friend, right? And inbox somebody. But if you're doing that to get their attention, if you're doing that to get their connection, please make sure you're getting a strategy. Okay? I'm jumping on here because I love me some people. And I know people battle things. I know people battle things in life. Okay? So anytime I jump on here and I post something or I do a video, is because I know in my heart somebody might jump on here and be like, you know what? Man, Vic goes through some stuff. You know what? I thought I was the only one, man. This guy reads all these books that I read. He goes and does these things that I like to do too. And he still has those days of unexplained sadness. Man, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Man, you know what? Anytime I have a dark day, man, I got a friend I can reach out to, man. I got a friend I can reach out to. You know, I am so grateful that I have students that reach out to me. Right? I had a student recently that said, you know what, Mr. P, man, you saved my life at San Fernando, man. Mr. P, you saved my life at San Fernando, man. You used to keep it 100 in that classroom, and because of you, I'm still alive, man. I said, no, man. Because of you, you're still alive, man. I just reminded you that you got greatness in you, man. I reminded you that, you know what? Hey, things happen, man. That's it. But you kept yourself alive. I'm just reminding you that you got a lot to live for, man. How many people in your life are you reminding that they got a lot to live for? Right? How many people in your life are you reminding them how much they mean to you? Are you just a taker? Man, what about giving? Right? Right here and right here, I know all the people that take from me. But I also know the people that give. And those people, man, they have saved my life. And those people that take, I pray for them to wake up. Because you can only take for so long till you come to a breaking point where there's nobody else around to take from. Right? We've all been there. We don't want our kids to believe, but we post negative stuff. Well, it's true. And I'm sure I've done it. I've had my days. But one thing I'll tell you about me is if I have a problem with someone, I just tell them straight up, man, hey, I don't like your game, man. Straight up. And you know what? It's okay. They don't need to like me if somebody disrespects me, hurts me, badmouths me, puts me down, I gotta stay there and deal with it. Hey, oh my gosh, I forgive you. Please hurt me some more. You said all that bad stuff about me, but let's still hang out. I forgive you. Give me a break. Right? Some of you guys are giving 1 chance, 2 chance, 3 chance, 14 chances, 1,278 chances to people. These people are stepping all over you. When are you going to say, hey, whoa, hey, I'm worth more than that. Don't do that with me. Some of you might need to do that. But some of you might need to do that to yourself. How many of you are telling yourself these bad things? How many of you are taking you from granted? How many of you are taking from you? You're saying yes to things that you mean no to. You're saying yes to things that you mean no to. You're a people pleaser. You got this disease to please everybody. You know why? Because I've been there. We want validation. I want to be validated here, and I want to be validated over here, and I want to be validated here because I'm not validated here. Stop that, man. I've been there. Right? I've been there. Only time you need some validation is if you park your car in valet. You guys hear me on this? Only time you need validation is if you park your car in some valet. Hey, hi, where do I pick up my car at? Oh, right. Oh, okay, here you go. Here's my ticket. Are you guys hearing me on this? Only time man, we don't need to be validated by nobody. We don't mean to be validated by nobody. You are enough. Okay? Now take that stuff and go live that life that you deserve. You are enough. You are enough. So take that stuff and live that life you deserve. So many people ask me, oh my gosh, Vic, why are you single? Why are you not married? Why are you not have this in your life? Why haven't you done this in business? Why haven't you done this? Why? It's like, because maybe this is what I want to do in my life, man. Why not ask me, hey, hi, Victor, what makes you happy? Hey, hi, Victor, what are your dreams? Hey, hi, Victor, if you were to get married, who would you marry? Hey, Victor, what would be a perfect family situation for you? What would be a perfect Sunday for you with your family? Hey, Victor, what would be a great thing to do with your friends? Man, just see how different that conversation is, the lightness of it, rather than, why aren't you this? Why aren't you that? Why aren't... Everybody wants us to live their life, right? Live your life. Live your life. Love who loves you. Do what brings you joy. Know that you are enough. If you want to get in shape, get out of your comfort zone if you want. Go work out somewhere where you can be focused. Go hire a trainer. Go work with a coach. It's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. I am so grateful for my mentors and coaches, right? I am so grateful for my mentors and coaches because they show me things that I can't see. When we're caught up in our circumstances, we don't see our vision. We don't see our purpose because we're blinded by our immediate circumstances. Right? Get around people that see things in you that you don't see. Right? Those are your friends. Those are your family. I appreciate that, Jason. Love you, buddy. Right? Get around people that say, hey, man, what you up to these days? Oh, man, I'm up. I'm speaking at this school next week, and, I'm thinking of getting my, stepping up my health game. Oh, man, hey, look, man, you need anything, holler at me, dude. I don't have all the answers, but I can lead you in the right direction, man. I got a good coach that works in Torrance or what, right? Those are your friends. Don't hang with people you tell them your goals and they're like, you can't do it, sucker. Oh, here you go again, Vic, talking that big game, man. Man, you're just going to quit that. Those are busters. Those are busters. Right? But those are also motivators. Those are also motivators. Right? So remember them. Remember who didn't believe in you, but most importantly, remember who believed in you. Right? The pain-pleasure principle. Remember the people that cause you pain, but also remember the people that cause you pleasure. Right? I'm driven by pain. I know every name, face, and conversation of people that have hurt me, of people that have talked madness about me. Right? But Right here, boom. And when I'm working out and when I'm writing and when I'm on stage, I channel that. I say, oh my God, I remember that dude when I was college hating on me, saying I wouldn't make the team. Boom. 8th in the state. Boom. SF State. Man, I remember people clowning on me. Oh, you can't be a teacher, crazy Vic. How are you going to teach? Boom. 20 years later. Oh, Vic, you can't be on those stages, man. What the hell are you going to tell him? What the hell are you going to tell him? You? Come on, please. Boom. It's like whatever you got to do to motivate yourself, use it. Use it. Use it. Whatever you got to do. Right? But do it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Look, I'm jumping on here. Look, how many people want to have more faith in their life, more fitness, more love and connection with their family, more love and connection with their friends? We all want those 4 things. Better financial situations. We all want that. But if we don't get out the house and talk about it and be about it, there ain't no money tree that's going to come inside your house and say, here you go. There ain't no nice body that's healthy and has energy that's just going to knock on your door and say, hi, here I am. You can wear me today. There ain't no Mrs. Right and Mr. Right knocking on your door and say, you know what? I heard about you. I want to be with you. Can I stay here? Can I? That will not happen. You got to get outside and you got to say, hey man, this is me. This is what I do. But you can't fear the rejection. Right? You can't fear the rejection. I was like, it went from darkness to light. Right? You can't fear the rejection of people. Some of you are so great at this specialized knowledge. It can be helping kids. It can be helping adults. It can be fixing cars. It could be writing poetry. It could be building businesses. It can be dancing. It can be singing. You have this gift. It's right here. And it's suffocated by judgment that other people have on you and judgment that you have on yourself. Get out there. Let people know, like, hey, this is, I was wondering if we can meet up because I just think I can help your business. I think I can help your school. I think I can help your current circumstances. Maybe you have a business opportunity to help people with. Man, I think I can help you with your fitness. Maybe you're a personal trainer. And create that conversation with people so they know you have value. You have value. Right, Obama? Right? Right? Ms. Nguyen, I see you waving. You got all that power in you. I mean, it's like, man, we get this one life. One. And I guarantee, man, with every fiber in my body, I am not living a life that is unfulfilled with all this stuff I have on paper. Heck no, I ain't going down like that. I will not live a life that is just in these books that I'm writing about and I'm going to do this and I'm going to go do that. And then another 5 years goes by. Another 10 years goes by. Hey. Heck no, I ain't going down like that. You know why? Because there's people out there waiting for me to quit. You guys know that, right? You know there's people waiting for you to quit. You know there's people waiting for you to fall on your face. You know that. You know there's people waiting for you to fall on your face. And you're going to give them that pleasure? But there's also people waiting for you at the finish line. Cheering you on, waiting to give you a hug. Waiting to give you a kiss. Waiting to give you a cheer. Waiting to say, oh my gosh, thank God you didn't quit. You're the reason that I keep going. You're the reason I keep going. If you quit, then I now have a reason to quit too. Thank you. Thank you so much for keep going. Now I have an example. Timothy 4:12. Right? That's why I can't quit. And I do want to quit a lot of times. Man, I want to quit 87 times a day. I don't want to get out of bed. I have a headache right now. You know how crazy of a headache I have right now? But I won't quit. I will rest, but I won't quit. Because I'll never, ever, never, ever, ever give that pleasure to these people that turn their back on me. Give that pleasure to those people that don't believe in me. Give that pleasure to that insecurity, okay, that sometimes I feel in my heart. To give into that rejection that I might feel. I will never, ever give into that. Because I have students, I have friends, and I have family that are waiting for me to become what I've always dreamed to be. And so if I quit, what does that do to them? My grandma, my mom, my sister, these people that have believed in me before I believed in myself. There's people that believe in you before you believe in yourself, guys. And they're praying for you not to quit. And they're praying for you to keep going. And they're praying for you to just hold on a little bit tighter. Because you are so close. So don't give up. Don't ever quit. And get away from these people that keep tripping you. Get away from these people that keep distracting you. Get away from these things that cloud your vision. Get away, whatever it is. I don't know if you drink. I don't know if you smoke. I don't know if you are in a toxic relationship. Get away from it. So, God bless you. Stay up. Pray up. Much love. Right? In order to fly, you must first love yourself. Love you some you. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go drink water because I'm going to pass out. Peace.